Namaste everyone, Master Praveen. Hope and wish that you are fine and doing great. So might be some of you watching this video first time. So let me introduce myself just a bit. My name is Praveen and I'm a yoga teacher. I'm from India. I'm doing yoga for the last more than 32 years. At presently I'm working in Vietnam almost for the last 10 years. And I used to be move around some different places, some different parts, like in other countries to organizing my yoga events, yoga workshops and the yoga teacher training courses. So here I am to just discuss and share my experience, especially from this time. I want to share my experience for the last 6 months because this time is giving a lot of experience to everyone, not only for me, because this is happening with everyone. बहुत सारे losses हुए, बहुत सारे negativity भी आई, but we learn also so many things. So let me share a bit more about me. I'm running my own business in the Vietnam, and in the March 2020, when this COVID problem is spreading around in all the countries and different parts, so I decided to return India. Just that time I just thinking, okay, I come back to home just for a couple of weeks, spend time with the family and that. But after that, this problem spreading more and more and more. Not only in India, it's all over the world. So I stuck there. But when I stuck there in India, so I also thought, ki, let's start something like it's not the good way that you just sit at home and do nothing. So like yoga, I'm the yoga teacher and I'm doing yoga quite very long time. So yoga is just my passion. It's not कि ये मेरा profession है, that's why I'm like it. But yoga is just something that I needed. It's not only that I need for me, and I also start as my teaching as my career, as my professional career. So in March, I started my online classes. It was a really very first experience for me. Usually I have my own YouTube channel, my Instagram and the Facebook and that. And वहाँ पर होता है कि sometimes we just make the videos and we publish on the YouTube and that. And it has a very good response even from the YouTube, Instagram and then Facebook. And a lot of connectivity from different students, different audience, clients from all over the part from this country, all over the part from this world. So somehow then I started to do online classes in the yoga. Firstly I thought that might be no one is interested, but some of my students they advised me that, sir, why not you start the online classes. Then I thought, okay, let's do it. So one way it was कि I was touch with my practice. The another way it was a good chance for me too कि I can be connect and engage with more and more people. जो लोग पहले मुझे YouTube पर देखते थे, मेरी वीडियो को देखते थे, they give me that very nice compliment. Always they give me so many good feedback too. वहाँ से स्टार्ट किया ऑनलाइन क्लासेस का सिलसिला, वहाँ से शुरू हुआ. एंड आई स्टार्टेड माय फर्स्ट बैच, एंड इन माय फर्स्ट बैच आई got a very good response that more than, I remember it's more than 40 students they joined in my first batch. Then after that I created some different time slot. Then I got a request more कि सर आप इस टाइम पर slot कीजिए, इस टाइम पर आप classes कीजिए, इस टाइम पर आप classes कीजिए. Then I get more and more response. Batch 1, then batch 2, then batch 3, then batch 4. And after that I also started some online courses. पहले मैंने normal batches, normal classes मैंने start किया. उसके बाद I started some 20 hours course, then 30 hours course, and then I really got a very good response. It's not only from the India, I got a good response even from other countries. Like अभी जो मेरे जो students हैं, that is from the US, from the Iran, from the Bangladesh, even from the Pakistan, from the Egypt, from the Europe. There's so many students I got during this time. And I really got a very good feedback. कई बार होता है कि we are thinking कि if you are teaching online कि सर वो हमें वो result मिल पाएगा नहीं मिल पाएगा. ऑनलाइन के अंदर how the teacher can be take care, how the teacher can be observe, how the teacher can be adjustment, वो कैसे हो पाएगा. But when we started and when the students start coming to practice with me, so really मेरे लिए भी एक पहला experience था. But really जब उसको start किया धीरे जैसे एक engage थोड़ा सा क्लाइंट से ज़्यादा हुआ, we start observing and we start giving the more clear instruction. We try to first I try to use in the phone screen. उसके बाद मैंने लैपटॉप को combine किया so that we can be watch more student at a one time. Really got a very good response. Courses के बाद and I also started first time the YTTC 200 hours teacher training course. तो ये भी एक अच्छा फैसिलिटी हमें मिला because Yoga Alliance USA they given this opportunity कि if you started this training and you can be connect more audience and you are able to give the regular certificate. कई बार होता है कि हम ऑनलाइन सर्टिफिकेट करेंगे उसकी वैल्यू है नहीं है. So really it doesn't mean even you are doing the online. So we are giving all kind of the different knowledge. It depends on the course. आप किस तरह का आप कोर्स कर रहे हैं, कोर्स का कॉन्सेप्ट क्या है, कोर्स का थीम क्या है. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट वी आर गिविंग दैट ट्रेनिंग. तो ये तो हो गया वन पार्ट. बट इस पार्ट से ये भी हुआ कि वी गेट कनेक्टेड मोर एंड मोर पीपल. इट्स नॉट ओनली कि आई गॉट कनेक्टेड विद मोर एंड मोर पीपल. बहुत सारे जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं वी मेक द डिफरेंट डिफरेंट ग्रुप्स. जितने भी बैच हुए हर बैच के अपने एक अलग ग्रुप थे. ईच एंड एवरी बैच स्टूडेंट्स दे स्टार्ट एंगेजिंग विद ईच अदर टू. तो वहाँ से भी एक और कनेक्शन बना स्टूडेंट के साथ में. एंड दिस टाइम इज ऑल्सो गिविंग दिस एक्सपीरियंस कि देर आर सो मैनी थिंग्स वी थॉट कि इसके बिना हम नहीं रह सकते. इफ़ यू डू नॉट ईट दिस, इफ़ यू डू नॉट गो देयर वी कैन नॉट बी सर्वाइव. सो लाइक but this time really give that experience. This time really give that patience कि if you will not eat the pizza, if you will not eat the pasta, you will not eat the burger, still you can be survive. So this is a really really very good experience for all of us. It's not only for me, might be you all have that this kind of experience. Another good chance for me especially that in the last 10 years, because before Vietnam I used to work in Singapore. So in this time I spend my more time with my family and with my kids, my parents and with my kids, my wife. So this is also very very good chance. Then एक और ज़्यादा बॉन्डिंग बनी, और ज़्यादा एक फैमिली के साथ एंगेज बना. Really trust me guys, like you are in any position, you are in any situation, you are in any circumstances. So your family will be spot. You will get the maximum support your family. You will get the maximum care from your family. If something happened to you, so only your family will be beside you. They are the only one thing who will care about you, who will worry about you. Because in this time I also got some more experience. More experience means इसमें ये भी पता चला कि who are close to you, who are really you can be trust or not. बहुत सारी चीज़ों का experience हुआ यहाँ पर भी आकर. बहुत सारा loss भी हुआ. Even I got a very big loss in the business. But it's not let me stop. I just move on. I just let it go and just move on and move on. And for that really God listened to me and I really got a very very good response. Then we got a chance to return Vietnam because here we have that business and we need to be start again. तो यहाँ पर भी हमें एक चांस मिला वापस आने का. So have so many formalities are there in between the Vietnamese government and the Indian government. Both the government they work together. तो उसमें एक चांस मिला यहाँ पर वापस आने का. But they have some their own protocol and they have their own strategy behind it कि they have the fixed one chartered flight and उसके बाद कुछ और formalities था. आपको you have to take the permission especially in the Vietnam for the immigration from the labor department, from the public health society and from here, and there are so many paperwork, so many documentation work are there. And we really appreciate to Vietnam that of course this is really something they did for us who really want to come back to Vietnam and start their work. So even some formalities in India too, we have to be pass through some COVID test, and it's not for the rapid test. There is one particular test for the COVID which we have to be, because based on that we got this approval, and we got this approval so that we can have the flight and the ticket and each and everything. After we returned in Vietnam already on the 28th of August. And after we return in Vietnam, so we have to be isolated in the hotel. So now I am in hotel right now because they isolate us for the 14 days. But even we come here, I came here, nothing let me stop. I just move on. I'm in the hotel for the last almost 14 days. Tomorrow is the day when we will leave and we will be get out from this hotel. Tomorrow कल एक अच्छा मौका मिलेगा. Then we'll be go in the fresh air and the open air. अभी तो यहाँ पर 14 दिन से it's just like a jail. But it's just like a jail, but still we move on. यहाँ पर भी आने के बाद we started our online classes. जो भी हमारे बैचेस चल रहे थे, normal classes, advanced classes, जो teacher training courses, whatever it's going on. तो we continuously from here. It doesn't mean कि आप यहाँ पर आ गए so something will let you stop. No. If you really think that you want to do something, you are passionate about your work, and you really want to go more and more and more, so nothing can stop you. Even in the hotel we tried, and really कंटिन्यूस चला सारी क्लासेज, जो भी बैचेस थे, जो भी हमारी टीचर ट्रेनिंग थी, सारे बैच हमारे कंटिन्यूस चले. एंड रियली आई एम वेरी मच थैंकफुल फॉर माई ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स, जो डिफरेंट डिफरेंट बैच के हमारे जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं उन सभी ने भी बहुत अच्छा सपोर्ट हमें दिया. बिकॉज ऑफ देयर ब्लेसिंग वी आर हेयर. बिकॉज समटाइम्स हैपन कि इवन होटल के अंदर समटाइम्स नेटवर्क इज़ नॉट वर्किंग, वाईफाई इज़ नॉट वर्किंग, सो दे हैव वेरी गुड पेशेंस किया, सब्र से काम लिया, एंड everything is gone in the very very positive way. So my main theme and main target to make this video, I just want to give you the one message. This is no doubt that this is a really very tough time for all of us. It's a really very hard time for all of us. Is affect everything, like is affect the education, is affect the business, is affect all kind of the things. But if you really passionate about your work, so nothing can stop you. अगर आपके अंदर किसी भी कोई भी काम करने की आपकी इच्छा, तो आप उसको रोक नहीं सकते. You have to be just passionate about it, and you have to be just move on and move on. कुछ bad experience भी हुए during this 5 and 6 month, but दुख भी हुआ, but nothing let you stop. Just sometimes you worry, sometimes you cry, and sometimes you feel bad about this thing, but nothing let you stop. You have to move on. एक होता है कि some things is make you stuck, something make you sad, something make you feel cry, something make you feel down. But उसका मतलब ये नहीं कि आप बस उस चीज़ को लेके आप बैठ जाएं. You want to cry at a one time. You want to be sad, just sad at a one time. But not stuck with this thing. उस चीज़ के साथ आपको stuck होके नहीं बैठना. You have to be move on. Because your remote control should in your hand, not in other hand. Experience, we have to be also say thanks to whatever the bad experience we have. उन जो भी experience हमें हुए during this time, we have to take some lesson from that. Everything we take in the positive way. और after that, just move on, let it go and just move on. Let it go and just move on. So बहुत सारी चीज़ों का experience हुआ, बहुत सारी चीज़ें realize भी मैंने की. So that what I want to share with all of you. So again, be passionate about your work, be patient, and always just move on and move on. No one can stop you. So thank you so much guys. Master Praveen.